The battle between Lord Taran and a powerful evil monster has officially begun. Hey everyone, it's Mr. 60 Anime here, and today we're going to talk about Part 3 of the Dragon Ball Hakai Special Chapter. As always, if you're new to the channel, feel free to click the subscribe and like buttons so you'll always stay updated with content like this. Now, let's do a quick recap of what happened in the previous part. The last scene showed Beerus doing everything in his power to defeat this terrifying evil monster. He gave it his all, but despite his efforts, it still wasn't enough. The monster was simply too strong. Just as Beerus accepted his fate and was ready to die, Master Taran suddenly arrived, along with Gaza and Whis. They came just in time to save both Beerus and his planet from total destruction. That moment marked the beginning of Part 3. The third part opens with the narrator giving us a deeper look into the situation. According to the narration, the evil monster becomes even more powerful the longer it continues its conquest. With every passing moment, it grows stronger. At this point, Beerus's planet is starting to break apart under the pressure and destruction caused by the monster's rampage. While Beerus begins to lose all hope, Lord Taran finally steps in, ready to finish the monster once and for all. In this scene, we even see Beerus completely shocked, asking in disbelief, What is Mr. Taran doing here?" Lord Taran then responded and explained that Sector Kai had witnessed the events unfolding on the planet. They immediately informed the Supreme Kai, Gaza, who quickly brought Taran and the others to the scene. At that moment, the evil monster was still releasing an overwhelming amount of energy. Its Kai was so intense that it was shaking the entire planet. As Master Taran observed the situation, he remarked that the monster seemed to be growing even stronger. He warned that if the monster continued its rampage, there was a high chance that the entire planet would be completely destroyed. Suddenly, the monster charged toward them at high speed. But just before it could reach them, Gaza quickly intercepted and teleported the monster away to another planet. Beerus, shocked, asked, "Where did the monster go?" Shortly after, Supreme Kai Gaza returned from the teleportation and came back to planet Nikosi to pick up Master Taran. Master Taran then explained to Beerus that they had sent the monster to an empty and distant planet. That way, when he fights the monster, he no longer has to worry about any collateral damage or the safety of this planet. As Taran, Gaza, and Whis prepared to leave, Master Taran turned to Beerus and invited him to come along. He said this would be a great opportunity for Beerus to witness something truly extraordinary. A few seconds later, the scene shifts to a barren planet. This is where Master Taran and the others have now arrived. Almost immediately, the evil monster charges straight at Beerus. But before it could even get close, Master Taran responds with a lightning-fast kick, sending the monster flying a great distance away. Beerus, stunned, speaks up and asks Whis, "Where did that monster come from? I didn't think a creature that powerful even existed." Whis replies, "Honestly, I have no idea either. But now that I've seen it and felt its energy, its key seems to come from the Makai realm." Beerus is surprised by this and responds, "The Makai realm? Didn't you once say that place is full of demons?" Whis confirms, "That's right. The Ki coming from that monster is unlike anything we've felt before. It's dark and evil, very similar to the energy that demons from Makai emit." Beerus then asks, "So, are you saying there are powerful demons still alive in that realm?" At that point, Supreme Kai Gaza joins the conversation and explains, "The Makai realm is truly a mysterious place. Even with my Supreme Kai senses, I can't fully detect what goes on there. But one thing's for sure, it's very difficult for beings from Makai to enter our world. That's why it's so strange that a creature like that has made it here. It just doesn't make sense." Meanwhile, the scene shifts back to the intense battle between Master Taran and the evil monster. At this point, both fighters are moving at incredible speeds, exchanging powerful blows with lightning-fast precision. Their attacks are so quick and forceful that it's almost impossible to keep up with them. The clash of their energies eventually results in a massive explosion, shaking the ground beneath them and sending shockwaves throughout the battlefield. As Master Taran continues to engage the monster in close combat, a troubling thought crosses his mind. He starts to notice something strange. The longer the fight goes on, the stronger this creature seems to become. He begins to wonder, could it be absorbing energy from the battle itself? Is it feeding off the intensity of the fight to grow even more powerful? Taran suspects that the monster might be drawing strength from negative energy, the very chaos and destruction caused during combat. He even notes that striking its vital points doesn't seem to work. The monster doesn't weaken, it only gets stronger, no matter how much damage it takes. Beerus, watching from a distance, speaks up and says, "That's exactly what happened when Champa and I fought it too. The more we attacked it, the more powerful it became. Every second, It just kept getting stronger. Beerus warns that if Master Taran continues to fight it head-on like this, it could be dangerous. The monster might eventually grow so powerful that even Taran won't be able to stop it. It could surpass him entirely. Wise then speaks up and calmly says that he isn't particularly worried. However, he admits that the creature does possess extraordinary power, and its ability to grow stronger over time is definitely alarming. But despite that, Whis explains that Lord Taran's strength is still on a completely different level, far beyond the monster's current power. Hearing this, Beerus becomes confused and asks, if Taran is that much stronger, then why is he taking so long to finish this fight? Whis responds, it's simple. Lord Taran wants you to observe the battle closely. He wants you to see something for yourself, so he can draw a conclusion. Beerus, puzzled, replies, a conclusion? What kind of fighter wastes time drawing conclusions in the middle of a life-or-death battle? Whis simply smiles and says, it looks like Lord Taran has already figured something out, and now he's preparing to end the fight. Upon hearing this, Beerus immediately shifts his focus and begins watching the battle more intently. At that moment, the evil monster suddenly unleashes an incredibly fast and direct attack, hitting Lord Taran head-on. The impact causes a massive explosion, shaking the surrounding area. But as the thick smoke from the blast begins to fade, it's revealed that Lord Taran managed to block the monster's strike with ease. He stands firm, completely unharmed. Then Lord Taran speaks with a calm but commanding tone. You're nothing more than a beast, feeding off hatred and recklessly throwing yourself into battle. That's the only reason other warriors see you as powerful. But even you cannot withstand the force of pure destruction. You see only a being without hatred, without emotion. Only pure, unshakable force can erase monsters like you from this world. And with that declaration, Lord Taran unleashes his most powerful hakai technique, releasing an overwhelming energy that completely disintegrates the powerful monster in an instant. The resulting explosion is massive, far greater than anything seen in the fight so far. Beerus watches it happen right in front of him, completely stunned by the sheer force and precision of Lord Taran's power. After the intense events that just happened, Supreme Kai Gaza turned to Lord Taran and asked, did you sense it too, or not? Lord Taran nodded and replied, yes, that creature's Kai, it's undeniably evil. There's no doubt now it came from the Makai world. But then he paused and added, the real question is, how did it manage to enter the mortal realm? Beerus then joined the conversation, offering his own insight. That thing arrived on our planet through some kind of portal. For reasons I don't fully understand, it seemed like it was tracking me down. It attacked me directly, as if I was its specific target. Lord Taran considered this carefully and said, it's hard to believe that you were its main target. Beings from the Makai world shouldn't even be aware that you exist in this realm. However, it's possible the creature sensed your Kai, or perceived your presence as a threat. That might be why it attacked you immediately. He then added with a serious tone, what's even more concerning is how it managed to reach your planet in the first place. Was it just a coincidence, or something more intentional? Lord Taran then turned to Beerus and warned him, you should prepare yourself. What we're about to witness is one of the darkest, most sorrowful parts of the entire universe, the demon realm. And with barely a second to spare, Supreme Kai Gaza used his teleportation technique to take them directly into the demon realm. Now in the demon realm, Gaza quickly explained, I apologize, I can't bring us directly to the exact planet we're looking for. In this realm, my sensing abilities don't work properly. The energy here interferes with my technique. As they stood in this mysterious place, Beerus began to feel uneasy. He thought to himself, this place feels dangerous. There's something truly wrong about it. Even the air around them felt heavy and unnatural. It was clear that this world was nothing like the ones they knew. And visually, the demon realm looked bizarre and unsettling, twisted, dark, and unlike any other part of the universe they had ever seen. And that's where we'll wrap things up for now, everyone. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Your support really helps us keep making awesome content.